Nobody Wants to Die is a thrilling futuristic detective noir following the main character James Kara, along with his classic Sin City-style third-person narration that does nothing but captivate and help immerse you with his graphic and sometimes humorous ways. He is here to investigate a cold case about his wife that has been long closed, but he recently gets tipped off about a possible lead. He ends up reopening this case off the books without the knowledge or agreement of his higher-ups, and it goes on from here. Because this is a very player-driven narration game, we will not be spoiling much of it for you and only showcasing most of the intro. While the story is somewhat slow-paced and short, it definitely does not hold back with the 4 multiple endings and choices. Here, the decisions will actually have a significant impact to the progression with the various cases you're investigating to locate the killer, which you're hot on the trail of. Nobody Wants to Die is a game in which you are not legally allowed to die. It is the law, and people can live up for more than 300 years, so long as they can afford it. And this is where the rich reap the benefits, as the bodies of the less fortunate are always put up for auctioning when they expire. The catch here is that they buy and sell bodies, but if you cannot afford it, you and everyone else's consciousness is uploaded to a vast database after death worth millions of dollars in depth. Whether it's your family or friends, they can leave you there for all of eternity, or they can sell their bodies to the upper class in order to finally be able to quite literally snap you back into reality, and oftentimes the body you get is just not worth the hassle, especially if it's one of a junkie, because you're going to be getting every single one of their issues that their body had before they died. Not only that, but also you're going to have to be constantly chugging down synchronization pills because of the severe side effects caused by this. I like this very dark take of capitalism as well as a horror game of how much emotional pain humanity has been enduring. They absolutely nail the visual style of a classic 1940s futuristic dystopian empire in which the government has pretty much taken full control over all of humanity once they reach the age of 21, as their bodies are then considered their property to be sold off to the highest bidder. You can really feel the dread in everyone, both Kara and relatives, and because nobody wants to die, there is absolutely no other choice. So if you're a big fan of the classic detective shows and you want something a little bit more visual and less hands-on when it comes to solving cases, since you're not compiling tons of information yourself like interrogating suspects, you're here to help move the narration along, then it's definitely a game for you, as it's more of a walking simulator with the ability to dive back through the lives of those who have been killed.